The MTN8 semi-finals are finally balanced going into this weekend's second legs. The Orlando Pirates host the return leg against Cape Town City with the match deadlocked at 1-1 after the first leg. On Sunday, Mamelodi Sundowns are 1-0 down against Stellenbosch FC, with Durban set to host the second leg on Sunday. Now, joining me to talk about the MTN8 tournament ambassadors like Lekgwathi and Lehlohonolo Majoro, both former footballers in their own respect. Gentlemen, a very good evening and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, Kwena, and good evening. To at home, and thanks for having us.
Good evening, Dr. Kweneldine.
Let me start with you, Lucky, because I think you've lifted the MTN trophy a couple of times, so seniority from your perspective. I mean, firstly, what have you made of the first leg action so far that we've seen? Quite entertaining seeing it on Wednesday.
You know what, I was thinking that it's going to be a walkover after watching Cape Town City in Polokwane when they play against Skukune. And yeah, no, I was wrong. I think they gave Pirate a hard time. First half, yes, they played that, well, but second half, Cape Town City, they were top of on the Pirate, and thanks to Chain because of he saved us.
Now, Majoro, let me bring you into the conversation here and looking at that particular game. Orlando Pirates going in as champions. Many people were expecting a lot from them.
Yeah, no, obviously as the defending champions, everyone expects them to win. Just to emulate what Sundowns has been doing in the league. I think there's that energy within the Orlando Pirates camp where they say, we must make this MTN8 our trophy, where everyone understands that whenever they play against us, they know it's going to be a tough one. But unfortunately, on that day, Cape Town City came to the party.
Sundowns, is it a surprise that they lost? I mean, yes, it's the first leg. They can still turn things around. But is it a surprise, and should they be concerned that they lost the first leg?
You know, like what I was saying after seeing them playing against Polokwane City, I said, like, we shouldn't judge them. It's still early. Then they lost against Stellenbosch. For me, it was that thing of like, maybe it's a wake-up call for them that this season is not going to be the same as other seasons. They have to pull up their socks. But knowing Sundowns as the champions of our current league for 7 consecutive years. This is a real wafa game for them because they really want to win this trophy. So we will see on Sunday when they play against Stellenbosch.
Lucky, do you think they have what it takes to turn the game around, Mamelodi Sundowns?
Yeah,
based on what we've seen so far,
you know,
without Rulani Mukwena?
Without Rulani, I think the new coaches, they want to change the team, play their own style. They don't want Rulani to get the credit, you know. They want to change, you know, everything. Like what Rulani done with Mamelodi Sundowns after Pito. He changed everything. If you remember, they had the legs of Tompokakan. Why they retired him? He was still a good player, but Rulani didn't want to continue where Pito left, you know, for Pito to get the credit. I think it's the same. Even the coaches, those coaches, Stephen Mangoba, they don't want Rulani to get the coaches. They want to start with their own style, new team. Temba Zwan was, you know, on the bench, both games, and, you know, I was asking myself why. And, yeah, but they can turn the table. They know how to win trophies, but they'll be playing again against the stubborn team, you know, the Audi team of the big teams.
Is there, and I mean, Joro, there's been a lot of people saying, like, we're looking forward to a Sundowns Pirates final again. Is it far off to say as a possibility of Stellenbosch and Cape Town City final?
Well, if it has anything to do about the performance that we saw from the Western Cape teams, it is possible that it could be a Western Cape final. But I think people will really want to see the repeat of the last season's final game. So we will, for obvious reasons, we all know that, like, why everyone wants to see Sundowns and Pirates.
Because they are bigger teams,
Yeah, they are bigger teams, the atmosphere.
The rivalry.
Exactly, the rivalry. So for those reasons, everyone wants to see that. But, like, when it has to be based on the games that played on the first leg, then this is a do or die for the big teams, because both teams came with gun blazing. So will they continue where they left off? I think the only way to know is to watch tomorrow's second leg.
Quickly on the game before we touch about on the supporters and the support that we've seen so far. Lucky, let me ask you, Orlando Pirates also, I mean, coming in as defending champions, going into this weekend, playing at home, does that give them an advantage?
Give them advantage. You know, I think the first leg didn't allow them to play their own style. As you know, that playing in Cape Town, the weather didn't favor them, and obvious the pitch.
11 versus 11.
No, it's 11, but we know playing in Cape Town is not easy. You know, coming out with a win or a draw.
Yeah.
It was a bonus for Orlando Pirates, but going to Orlando, I think, you know, Pirates they have advantage of, you know, the field, and again, you know, the weather they'll bring again at 3 o'clock. And hope, you know, the sun, it will be hot, so that, you know, the captain team can get tired and my team will advance to the final.
Well, I will tell you that we are told that the cold front is arriving. It's starting tonight.
So they are coming with the cold front.
The Cape Town people are coming. Do you also believe, Joro, that Pirates have that advantage? They have their away goal. They are playing at home tomorrow. So naturally, they should be able to seal this and go into the final.
Look, Pirates has been playing very well, and if there's one team that I believe it has really gelled in recent games, it's definitely Orlando Pirates. But with Cape Town City also, we've seen the players that they have acquired during the beginning of this season. It's experienced players, players that are hungry, players that want to add value to Cape Town City, and we saw that when they played on the first leg. But I believe Pirates, it will win, but it's not going to be an easy win.
You guys have been, you know, going through most of the games, different stadiums. How has the response been from fans, particularly that this is you know, that it's been off-season, football is coming back slowly with this MTN8, but what has the support been like out there from South African football fans, Joro?
No, people have been hungry for football, and you can see in the stadiums. I saw the real one that we saw. It's Cape Town City versus Orlando Pirates. It was super packed, the THL Stadium, and also Stellenbosch and Sundowns. It didn't reach that level, but wherever we go on social medias, we see like people have been longing for this kind of a games. For the league to start, for MTN8, and we all know that everyone wants to win this trophy, because this is the first real competition of the season. You win this trophy, you go into the season knowing that you have already banked something in the cabinet.
But they say if you win it, you can't win the league.
No, it's just a myth. It's just a myth.
Is it not true?
No, it's not true. You remember, I won this trophy 2010. I won the league, and again, it was back-to-back.
And then you left with the mood.
I left with the mood. No, I left with the mood. It is now, okay, I left with the mood, but now it is they're starting to win silverware.
So unfortunately, we're out of time, gentlemen, but I'm going to ask you very quickly to predict the finalist. Who do you think is going to be? Lucky, let me start with you. You're going to say Orlando Pirates and?
Let me tell you, you don't have to ask me that question. You know that I'm once and always a Bagania.
That's why I'm saying Orlando Pirates and who?
Pirates and, you know, Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay. I want Majoro to watch it live. Last year, he watched the final on TV. My boy, you are going to watch it live. I don't know where's the final, but you are going to watch it live because of your ambassador.
Joro, do you agree that Sundowns has what it takes to come back and play Orlando Pirates in the final?
No, I would really want to see them coming back, because if they don't come back, that means like that's where the panic button is going to set in. So I really want them to come back, and we have Orlando Pirates versus Sundowns in the final, so that they can settle the dust.
Right. Lehlohonolo, Majoro, Lekgwathi, thank you very much to the both of you gentlemen for coming through. The MTN8 semi-finals, second leg, are taking place this weekend. The first one tomorrow will see Orlando Pirates playing at home after that 1-0 draw midweek, and then Mamelodi Sundowns have it all to do after losing their first leg to Stellenbosch FC. They will be playing their match on Sunday.